Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today we are playing Boulder Dash. Let's see what we got here. Let's just start here. So it's kind of like Dig Dug a little bit. I didn't know I was going to do that. So like it's kind of like a Dig Dug puzzler. Interesting enough. But I don't see any, I don't know. Okay, so we can push the boulders, but not when they're together like that, just individual. See, that I don't understand. It's like everything else, it doesn't really do that. But there, it just... Whoa, almost killed myself there. When you go too fast, you almost commit suicide. Wasn't paying attention to that one again. It's a very kind of basic game. I mean, there's nothing really wrong with it. It plays fine. Let's try some other levels. Alright, so this doesn't do anything here. This one's kind of interesting. Rather than a environmentalist thing, it's an actual enemy. I don't think it actually targets us. We're just going to do a quick scan of everything. I thought he was going to go up. I got a little too close to him. It's a somewhat unique kind of puzzler. I keep doing that. Excuse me. I could have swore I was away from him, but I guess not. Alright, let's try this one. I would like to try to beat one of these levels. I'm kind of curious on how everything functions. Alright, what do we got? Alright. So the houses are falling on us this time. This might be bad. This is kind of interesting, though. Thought we'd just be able to sit there and collect them. Kind of interesting in that aspect, though, that it actually just casts... These ones, this level just cascades. Alright, well, let's do that, and then... It's still going. Oh, come on, we just got the gem. We did not get hit by that thing. I want to try this one more time. This one's kind of interesting. You know what we're going to do is we're going to let that just do its thing for a little bit. And while we do that, we'll do this one. You do have at least a very small window. It's very interesting. I don't know what the actual point of the level is. Do we need to get like a certain amount of gems or what? Like if it's getting all the gems, that might be a chore. I don't know why that all of a sudden was open. Now we got just giant teeth. Interesting. Oh, here we go. Oh, they were just ready for me on that one. So you're not able to really just whiz by those guys. Damn it. I saw it coming too and still wound up doing it. See, there's got to be something. Like, it feels like there's got to be something, right? Is there anything else here, or is that kind of the levels? We just got to get past all those mouths. I don't know, the fact that we don't have any way of, like, protecting ourselves and stuff like this, it just feels more annoyance than anything else. I don't know. Let's try the last one here. It's an interesting game, to say the least, but I wouldn't say it's, like, overly good. Oh, so that's not what we need. That's interesting. I'm not sure exactly what's going on here. I was trying to make a run. I was trying to do that, but it was not letting us. This one's weird. I don't quite get what we're trying to do here. Because the ones blowing up down there, we're going to try this one more time. The ones blowing down there give us the crystals. I don't think there's a gap enough for me to be able to do that. Ah, we're screwed. We're trapped. Oh, there's like a little map. So you can self-destruct. Ah. This is weird, like without knowing anything, just jumping right into it This game is very peculiar. And weird. Yeah, see, that just doesn't make sense. Like, that was starting to... Does it just automatically double, or is there a certain thing that causes it to double? Okay, so it is these guys dropping is causing that. I probably should go do that and then do... Okay, I see what I think I want to do. We're going to get these guys. We're going to make a path to these. I screwed up again. I oopsied again. For as basic as this game is, it's got some kind of a hard... like, the controls are done well enough. But it does feel like a little slow on some of the things here and there. I walked back up. Ooh, one more time. It's so different and just so... you just can't help but to want to kind of keep going. Oh, I keep forgetting that they cascade. Sometimes you just, like, you're doing something and you get in your head and whatever, and then you completely forget that it does a specific thing regardless. And I completely forget about the cascading. I can't do that now. At least I have to go back here and move this guy, but then I'm toast. Huh. Alright, I see what I got. I gotta see one thing that I gotta figure out. We're gonna go do that first. We're just gonna... I don't know, if part of me feels like might be something. I think I'm just overthinking it and it means nothing. Ah! I don't get the gem thing on this one. I really don't. And I really want to figure it out. I'm confuckled, confused, and downright just intrigued and interested as to what's going on here. And I'm hellbent to figure it out. Okay, first things first, we're gonna just go do this. That way if I die trying to do it... Yeah, see, now we... I think that's part of the thing. Oh, so how about we do this? We do it the smart way. I heard so much stuff going on. I think it did what I wanted it to, but we oopsied. Okay, so we want to save some of these to clear up my path. Damn it. Didn't move fast enough. I think we got somewhere. It is so basic, so silly. I needed to go further over. Grr. This is actually way more difficult than it looks. Alright, first things first, I gotta double check that I can go that way, okay. I can't cut it too... See, exactly what I thought. Okay, okay, I think we got there. I think we understand it. It's just trying to actually have that happen. Alright, so we'll see if we get there this time. Oh, I got blocked. Son of a... Ah, we were getting there. Ah, oh. Alright, we're trying it again. We're getting there. I'm still not, like, 100% what we need to do here. Alright, I think that's good for there. Alright, we're gonna let that just... Oh no! I was getting there! I had it! Oh, I oopsied. I went the wrong way. But we figured it out, it looks like. I don't even think these guys have any basis on anything. Ah, I screwed myself. Well, not really, but I did. Yeah, there's nothing I could do about that, I don't think. Yeah, I oopsied. And it's a lot more difficult than it lends itself to be, that's for damn sure. As basic as it is actually fairly difficult to figure out some of these nuances to this game. Alright, we're gonna figure this one out. Like, we're there, and I kind of get it, so we're gonna keep going until we get there. I don't know how long that's gonna be, but we're gonna keep trying until we hopefully get there. I still don't... I think those guys are just timed. Okay, yeah, it's just timed. we wasn't moving. Okay, that's annoying. We got there and it just wouldn't move. That's it? Oh, I didn't even see that guy there. Oh, he was hiding. But yeah, we gotta collect 40. We were there. Alright, the dude was hiding. I didn't pay attention. We're getting there. We're slowly but surely figuring this out. Alright, I remember there's a way down there. The downside about this whole thing is... What got me there? Like, I didn't... This is so basic, so goofy, so almost stupid that it's kind of fun. It's one of those unique puzzlers where you just like, you really want to figure this stuff out. Alright, let's see if that starts doing it. Okay, I gotta remember that we gotta be careful with that when we're going slow in some spots. Alright. I don't understand why we're blowing up there. Like, I don't get what was going on there. We picked up the gem. Like, there's nothing there. See, that's getting me. Either I didn't notice something there specifically, or there's something weird that happened there, and I can't decide what, because we don't have any instant replays. Ah, son of a biscuit. Ah, yeah, I completely hosed that one. I thought we had our stuff down pat, but we did not. Maybe that's what happened? Ah, they were too... They came in like a wrecking ball. We only had 5 to go. Ah. We got to set up for the other exit. Alright, I kind of saw that one coming. We screwed up on that one. I like this level for whatever reason, and I just want to figure it out. I just want to beat this level. We got to build up a big enough thing for this to be able to handle all those gems that we need. Probably shouldn't have done that. It's like I feel like we need a bigger opening to get these guys all in here. It's always that thing that you're just not really expecting or paying attention to. Like you're focused on one thing and then you get kind of hosed on the other, and it definitely is, if nothing else, a pain in the ass. I screwed that one up. I wish there's a way to do it slowly, but you really have to figure out the thing, and then you just all or nothing. I almost did it again. Ah! Okay, see, that I don't get. Are we dying from the crystals themselves, I guess? Doesn't make sense. We're getting one more. One more. I guess that's what it is, because nothing else makes sense. But I don't know why we're dying from the crystals rather than just picking them up. So that's what's getting me, is like, I don't understand why it's doing that. So we just got to be careful on that aspect, I guess. Sometimes you gotta be very delicate with what you're doing. Yeah, that's... I messed it up again. That's what's going on. We literally die from the crystals, too. Alright, fair enough. Alright, we're figuring some stuff out. Alright, he's gonna start multiplying or what? There we go. I don't know why this is kind of fun. Just trying to figure this out is actually fairly enjoyable. I guess I blocked him off too fast. It's kind of weird that sometimes it kills these things and sometimes it doesn't. And I think that's my biggest issue I have with this game right now, is the fact that it's kind of inconsistent on how things kind of are working. I just want to wait and see if when this starts actually doing what we need it to do. There we go. Like, the controls are decent, but it does have that, like, you're trying to go really fast and the game just does not either like it or register it, or both. But regardless, it really But I think that's going to be the main death of you, is it not quite doing exactly how you want it to do when you're moving. And I think that's been one of my biggest things. Not as bad as half of it is just it's harder than it looks. And like you're trying to do certain things, and for whatever reason it just does not. Son of a bitch. My escape hatch was not there. I gotta fix that. That's the one thing I think I've been forgetting, is my escape hatch. There we go. There's my escape hatch. I think I just killed my escape hatch. We'll find out. I mean, there's other ways to go. It's just like when you're planning one way and it all of a sudden fails, there really is no real good time to be able to adjust where you're going. So like that. Alright, I gotta figure out a way to clear that up. We need 8 more. And that guy is gonna screw me. I don't think there's... Actually, I think we can do it. Now we're fucked. Oh, those things are going crazy. 7 left to go, and those things got out of control. Alright. It was that one guy that got caught right in the middle of it. If it wasn't for that, I think we had it. Alright, so we're gonna get my escape. We're gonna clear up a little bit of this, but we're not gonna clear up as much as I have been. I almost killed myself again. Alright, we did it! We got there! That's all I cared about! Yes, we figured it! We got there! Woo! It's funny that we do one thing and now it's a completely different. Okay, so these guys again. All right, I want to see what we got to do here. All right, we're gonna. I thought we timed it fast enough, but we did not. Maybe we do 2 and then go up before we get to the third one. Yeah, that's the problem, is you got to be able to time it, but you can't see anything until you get there, and then it's kind of... Actually, it's not too late, is it? I think we can sit with the thing on our back. Okay, this one I don't understand then. Alright, we're just gonna release one guy. These are good puzzles. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this is very, very puzzling. I don't get what we're doing here then. I don't understand then what's going on. I don't get where we're getting the crystals at then. This doesn't make sense. Like, nothing really dictates how these work. Ah. Because they're not attacking each other, they're not blowing up each other, they're not blowing up the things, so, like, I don't understand this. Like, this is where a book would be very helpful. See, we blow up and die, but nothing... We're me try one more and see if we can figure it out. Then we are done, because I don't understand. I don't get this one at all. It doesn't make sense. Like the other one, we figured it out, it made sense. This one doesn't make any sense. We have two moving enemies. Neither one of them... I don't know what I didn't even care at this point. Like, I don't get this one. I don't see how we produce the crystals on this one. Anyways, very interesting puzzler. I think if we had a book, maybe it would tell us more about what we need to do, especially in that instance. But other than that, like, it seems like all the levels are very uniquely different, with all their uniqueness to them. It's a lot of fun. It's a really decent puzzler and a perfect game. I think another one of those perfect games for Game Boy that is just really kind of enjoyable. And when you figure out what you need to do in the level, it becomes a lot more fun, where you just don't want to stop because you got to figure it out and do it like we did on that previous one. But then you get into these levels here where nothing makes sense. There's something there, but nothing is dictating how it's actually supposed to work. So all in all, the game is interesting. It's pretty fun. I get how what works now is like you have how many gems you need to pick up throughout the level in order for the door to open for you. And, you know, it's pretty basic on that front. But there's a lot of nuances going on that you really need to just figure out on the game. And it's a lot of fun. I don't know if picking up more does anything. It's also finding the door. Like that one, like you wouldn't expect it to be over there. But, oh no, fun little game. Perfect for Game Boy. If you like puzzlers that are a little more just a little more than just fitting puzzle piece A into B and kind of figuring out how it works. Very, very unique as far as puzzling goes, because there's a lot of moving parts for this puzzler, more so than just like a couple of shapes or, you know, some basic stuff. It's kind of like a Lola, but just with Dig Dug. It's a Dig Dug Lola with a couple other things incorporated in it. Really a lot of fun, really silly, but really good to have. Like, it's a game that you'll play a lot in small bursts. I actually completely forget about the... And see, that's another aspect, is using the gems to your advantage like that. And I forgot about the L. Like that... I don't know how much that's going to really matter, but definitely a very good way of doing it. Kind of cool. So, with that being said, that's Boulder Dash. That's going to be me, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Till next time.